Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Combo here today. I'm bringing you guys some Black Ops 4 beta gameplay on the PS4. I'm pretty excited to bring you guys some gameplay. I want to thank Cookie really quick for giving me a beta code. You guys probably know him. I'll leave his link in the description. We used to play Call of Duty all the time on the Wii and Wii U. C4K Cookie. You guys can check him out. But thank you for giving me this code. That was awesome. I really appreciated it. And I did not pre-order the game, and that's pretty much the only way to get into the beta, I think, other than maybe some sort of thing with Xfinity. I'm not too sure, but either way, he hooked me up with his Xfinity beta code, and I was able to get in and play a couple matches with them. And I wanted to tell you guys about my first impressions, I guess, on the game, what I think of it, and see what you guys are thinking as well. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm playing a team deathmatch on Contraband, I think this is called, and I'm using the submachine gun called the MX9. This gun seemed to be one of the better guns in the beta. I haven't unlocked many guns yet, but this gun was definitely tearing it up. So I hope you guys do enjoy this gameplay. I got off to a good start. Unfortunately, I don't get all my streaks, but I do get the Hellstorm, and so I hope you guys enjoy it. But I just wanted to list off a couple things that I was thinking. I played about 2.5 to 3 hours last night when the beta downloaded, and I was playing with Cookie, Mr. Hunt Noobs, the Fighting Robot, and Ventus as well. And we played for a good amount, and we are, Call of Duty, we're not new to Call of Duty. We've been playing Call of Duty for like closer to a decade now, all of us. So we kind of know what we were looking for. We know what we want in a Call of Duty, and we know what makes things fun. So when we were playing in our play session last night, I guess it was sort of mixed amongst the group that I was playing with. It was like a mixture of good and bad. And I'm sorry, King. I just saw this. I guess when I'm playing, I don't really pay attention to the messages that pop up. I'm just like, give me my mini map back. But yeah, I do apologize, King. I wasn't streaming. Unfortunately, I wasn't streaming this. Anyway, I know I streamed a little bit of World War II beta last year, but I wasn't streaming this. I was just playing and recording. But yeah, so it was mixed amongst the group that I was playing at. Cookie didn't really seem to like it much at all. Dre or DFR, he seemed to like it. So I was also kind of in the middle. I do like some parts, and I think this game has a lot of potential, and it was fun at some points in this. Like in this gameplay in particular, I was having a good amount of fun and things like that. But there are some things that they will probably change, hopefully, giving community feedback and stuff like that. They might change a few things, but there were a couple common complaints that a lot of people were talking about, including like the higher time to kill in this game. It takes a lot more bullets to kill than in previous Call of Duties, and there's apparently additional health. You have like 150 health now. I'm not sure if that's like, adding on more health from last Call of Duties, or if it's just, dividing the same amount of health over 150 instead of over 100, so they can balance weapons better and stuff like that. But either way, it does take more bullets to kill. So, that part was a little bit annoying at sometimes. It's hard to adjust to, but it's something that definitely you can get used to. You just have to kind of stick on to the guy longer. You have to have better aim, and you have to, don't give up in the gunfight. Sometimes you'll stop shooting because you think you killed him, you put enough bullets into him, but it doesn't really work like that. But I do, it wasn't super annoying, the high time to kill, but sometimes you would put like 5 bullets into somebody and then drop instantly. But that's nothing new to Call of Duty, I guess. But it does reward people with better aim, I guess, and I think they will be able to better balance guns with this higher time to kill. But they also have a thing called body armor, I think, in the game. I have the stim shot on. I think it's part of your equipment, but the body armor adds another bullet. So if on top of the body armor and a lot more health, it could take like 6 or 7 bullets sometimes to kill somebody, which is not what we're used to as Call of Duty players. But I personally didn't mind it too much. I know some people in my party were, complaining about it. Yeah, and sometimes it was annoying. But like I said, that's kind of what we're used to in Call of Duty. Sometimes you'll shoot people, you'll be melting someone, and they'll just drop you dead instantly. But yeah, I do think the game is pretty fun overall, though. The maps were great. All the maps in the beta, I think, were great. They have great flow to it, and Treyarch really never disappoints in the maps area. So these maps were no exception. They were a lot of fun to play on, and definitely it's fast. It's like fast paced. The maps aren't necessarily small, but it's very fast paced, and I'm glad they changed it back to 6 versus 6 because I think 6 versus 6 works on these maps, and they were good. I was pleased with the map. And another more common complaint was the fact that you have to heal yourself in this game. Every time you see me get shot, I pretty much pull out a needle and heal myself, and you'll see that in the middle of the screen there on the bottom, that little health sign. That is the new feature in this game, that you have to heal yourself instead of, you know, being healed over time like we're used to in Call of Duty. And it has its ups and downs. Sometimes I prefer this method over the last, and sometimes I don't. For instance, like, you can tactically heal yourself, like in the middle of a gunfight even sometimes. That'll give you an upper edge. Like in this gameplay, the stim shot that I'm using allows you to heal faster and more quickly. Like between heals, it'll regenerate faster. So, you know, if you get shot a couple times, you can pretty much heal instantly if you know, stab yourself, and the stab is relatively quickly. But, you know, it does have its downsides, I guess, that you have to heal every time. Noobs made the point that it's sometimes hard to, like, pick between reloading or, you know, healing yourself, and sometimes it does it does require a little bit of decision making, I guess, but it can be annoying. But I sometimes prefer it, because sometimes, like, if you get shot 2 or 3 times, you can duck behind cover, heal yourself really quick, and then just pop back up at full health. So it's just something that you can get used to. You can take advantage of it, and I think once you get it down, you can really use it to your advantage in some gunfights, especially at longer ranges. You can, like I said, if you get shot, pop behind cover, heal, pop up, and then take out the guy. Or, you know, if you get shot, you don't have to wait 5 seconds for your health to start regenerating like in previous Call of Duties. You know, you can maybe stab yourself and rush in at full health instead of going in at 50% health or whatever. So it does have its ups and downs, but you have to kind of figure it out, just like the other things. And other than that, you know, I thought the specialists in this game were really cool. A lot of them are from Black Ops 3. A lot of the stuff in this game is from Black Ops 3. It's just looks a little different, but that's really no problem for me. I really enjoyed Black Ops 3, but I know some people will probably be upset that it's very similar to Black Ops 3. There's a lot of the same guns, a lot of the same animations, a lot of the same stuff. So, you know, I think this one's pretty much the CUDA. There was like the ICR and everything like that. But overall, you know, the specialists I thought were really cool. There will probably be some balancing to that based on the beta. Like, for instance, the dog. I don't think the dog is a kill streak. I think it's part of a specialist. And that dog tears things up, and it is extremely fast and hard to shoot sometimes. So I think they might slow it down, or maybe not. I don't know. But the dog did get a lot of kills for the people that were using it. The one I'm using now is called Recon, and I really liked the Recon because you get that sensor that you can see people through walls, and it scans the map 3 times and lets you see pretty much the whole enemy team on the map, and as well your teammates get to see that too. So I think that was new to this game from Black Ops 3. So it's a pretty much buffed version of that, and as well you get this little equipment motion sensor thing that you can shoot pretty much across the map. It shoots really fast, sticks on the walls, sticks on the roofs and stuff, and you can actually see where people are located if they come in the radius of that motion sensor, and your whole team gets to see that. So I think that was really useful if you can put that motion sensor at common choke points on the map, and you can help your team out that way. I thought that was really awesome. But there were a lot of other cool specialist abilities that I'll have to try out. And the kill streaks I didn't really get to mess around with too much, so we'll have to get back to you on that. But let me know what you guys are thinking about the beta so far if you have played it. If you guys want to add me on the PS4, my PSN will be in the description. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think of the game, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching.